So pet peeves. Pet peeves is one of the worst things you could ever do. I mean, what are some of the things, the habits that you don't even like, you can't even stand it in them? I'm gonna give myself a rundown through all of the pet peeves they have, whatever they have on their internet, and I'll rate it 1 to 5, and see if I like. The one is, not really my pet peeve. I don't mind. And 5 is, you know what? That is what I hate the most. So let's run down through all the pet peeves here and see which one is best, which one is my worst pet peeve, and which one is not so pet peeve. It's like I don't mind at all. So let's get right into this video and see how this happens. Number 1, here we go. Loud chewing or people chewing while their mouths open. Well, I have not seen myself loud chewing, people chewing their mouths open. Like, I do all that, right? Keep chewing with my mouth open. Yeah, but really just have loud chewing. I don't hear myself being loud chewing, but if I do, nothing. I don't mind, but it might get annoying a little bit, but I just don't mind. When people are late or make me run late because I'm waiting for them, that is what I'm feared at. Because if I'm running late to class, I'm screwed. I'm totally screwed, and I don't know where I'm gonna catch up. That's 4, but not 5. Yeah, 4, not 5 though. People smoking electronic cigarettes around non-smokers. Smoking is smoking. I mean, I cannot stand, well, especially a vape. I would not stand that too either. So I'll give that a 4. 4. Not a 5. That's my worst ones. People who chew gum loudly in attempt to blow bubbles in confined quarters. Yeah. Many people attempt to like chewing gum, but chewing gum loudly is like, gets really annoying. But attempting blowing bubbles is, yeah, good luck with bubbles because it will not work. That's I'll give that one a 3.5. 3.5. The feel of chalk, and it's like string down. Yeah, people would just hate it. But you know what? I don't feel anything. I hate that, but I just don't feel anything. 2. A 2. People who walk the subway and stand right in front of the door. That would my big concern. I was like, sir or madam, can you move on the way? The passengers are coming. You're on the way. And he said no. That might be very aggressive. Because in New York, you have to be in a hurry. But someone standing in the way, yeah, we are that aggressive. I'm giving that one a 3.5. 3.5. People who don't cover their mouths when they're cough. Oh, that is absolutely disgusting. I was like, and then not covering their mouths like that. Even in this COVID-19, yeah, I'm very serious. 4.5. Not that I don't mind. People who eat food off your plate without asking first. I was like, if my stomach is full, you know what? Have the rest of it. I don't care. I mean, you want to eat food off the plate without asking? And if I'm still eating the food and someone took it without asking me permission, you better have to ask me permission first for anything else. Because that would definitely concern me. I'll give that a 2. 2. When people ask if they can have some of your food as they make a grab for it. If I say, yeah, sure, grab it. And without not even answering, like, grab it. And without even answering my question, your question. and you just grab it off the food, right? It was nothing. 2.5. Some sort of middle there, but not even the middle. People who use redundant hashtags in the ground, like hashtag me, hashtag girl, hashtag selfie. I have done that before. I have done so many hashtags. But right now, I don't use hashtags too often. But I can do hashtags only when I'm referring to the show. I've done that. So I'll give that a 1, and I'll give that a 1. I don't mind. I'm pointing a lot of tags because I can find tag and go to searching a lot of things. But redundant hashtags on that, nah, I don't mind. But if it's too much, still don't mind. People who woo when their favorite song comes on. And it's very cringy too when they woohoo. That is so cringy. That's gonna that's gonna put myself like inside my body and feel cringy about it. That's 3.5. Hearing people bite their nails. I don't see a lot of people biting nails except for me because I bite my own nails. I still don't mind it. I won. That's 1. People who text like they're G-chatting, sending OMG, then how did you know, then LL within seconds. And since the text messages like that I'm not, it's a little pet peeve, but not a little bit. Slightly might be a pet peeve. That's 2. A 2. Line cutters. There are social rules you must follow. Yeah, people don't cut it in a line like that. Yeah, it concerns me. I was like, people assume if they're cutting a line like that, I was like, yeah. Are you in a line or something? You cut in line like everybody else. You follow everybody else. And I hate people doing that cutting in the lines. That is 5. 5. Line cutting, it pisses me off. When like people like cutting themselves in line. Like, who the hell do you think you are? Get back in the line. People who stand on the left side of an escalator, right is for standing, left is for walking. I mean, if you're on the left side of the escalator, people are going to be walking around the stairs, okay? And if the right side are just like walking along, then we will all be walking along if it stops. So I'm going to say that, who's standing on the left side of the escalator, please move along. If you're on the side, go to the right side. I mean, it's how hard can it be? 3. When you let a car cut in front of you and they don't wave to thank you. Ugh. If I was driving like that, I would road rage. I was giving like driving us, I was like, oh my god, someone's cutting in front of me. I hate that. I would hate that. I would hate it if I would drive. I will have a license, and if I own my car, someone's like cutting in front of me. I'll have a road rage on the spot. 4 out of 5. Misspelled signs. Ugh, it would be so funny if they have a misspelled signs with it. I mean, it's so funny, and if they misspell every time with the switch words and all that, oh my goodness, people are so stupid. I'm gonna be laughing my butt off at the people who don't know how to spell. That's 2 out of 5. Misspelling my name when it's right there in the email staring you in the face. Yeah, some people who misspell my name. It's like my word's Michael, and they switched it to E-A-L, not A-E-L. Here's a story. When I was back in high school, someone write the punishment, who was going to be punishing you, write down the list or something like that. I'm going to say that is so annoying. It's real terrible. I'm just like, I'm crying myself out. Because really, misspelling my name, the name said Michael, but with E-A on and not A-E-L. I'm concerned with that. 3 out of 5. Slow cashiers. I have seen someone having a slow cashier. It's not take time, but we're not in a rush or anything. But if we're rushing or anything, yeah, you gotta have to keep up the pace. But for now, there's no rush right now. I'll give that a 2. Online stores that charge for shipping. That is always be concerning. Because as long as there's free shipping, sure. There's like, oh my goodness, it's free. But you have to pay for shipping. Oh my god. You want to pay me $8.99 for that one, just the shipping. Thought it was a free things and it's free shipping. That would be great, right? But free things, but with paying the shipping, that concerns me even more. That's a 3. 3 out of 5. People who don't see age or race. If you don't see age, I mean, what's wrong with you? Look at my face. Or the race is like, look at it. Look everybody. But be careful, because you don't trust people that they act like what are their age, or they act like whatever the race is. Like ageist and racist. And that's not okay. Who don't see it there, you gotta be careful. You must be careful. I'm giving that one a 3. Subway pole huggers. Nah, I don't mind with the hugging themselves the pole, because I'm trying to hold on myself. If there's no chair involved, I have to hold the railings. I give that a 1. People who talk over you when you're clearly still in the middle of a sentence. Because if I'm saying something in the middle of a sentence and someone interrupting my sentence, I was like, wait a second, I have not finished talking here. And someone's keep interrupting me like that, talking to me, it becomes an argument. That's 3.5. When people say on accident, it's by. It's by accident. I mean, it's your fault. It's your fault taking this one. It's an accident. I'm on accident. No, it's by accident. So there's something happened here. That would just make me infuriate a little. 2. Passive aggressive behavior. If you have something you want to say, just say it. Go, just say it. Say it straight to my face. If you're really passive aggressive, just say it. Say it to my effing face. Say it. That's 3. When you can hear someone eating their cereal, I was like, people like crunchy. People have less milk and more crunchy at the cereal. But let's be honest, I don't eat cereal anymore. I eat some other things now, other than cereal. So I don't eat cereal anymore. A week, then not my thing, and there's a lot of sugar on it. But someone like eating their cereal, well, and it's like very crunchy. Yeah, because they put milk a little over how many amount of cereal. That's 2. Stranger in the subway who choose to listen to music through the speakers instead of headphones. That is very disturbing, and that would make your driver ask you to turn off your speakers. You only use headphones. On our bus, we use headphones. That's so annoying. It's very annoying, and I don't like it. I don't like it. 4. When you open the door for someone, and not only do they thank you, they also glide straight past you, as if people should open doors for them. Like, I bother somebody and not thanking me, that's so, and they just go past right somebody. Like, I open somebody for them and I say thank you to hold somebody down, because I be humble. And I always be saying like, okay, I'm gonna open the door for you, and they're saying, oh, thank you. Well, saying thank you. But not thanking me, it's a little disturbing for me. A little. 2. Mispluralize last names on holiday cards. Do not expect me to keep, read, or even acknowledge your card if you sign it the greens. Even if you pluralize saying the Lenorias, we have the apostrophe. There's no apostrophe S. The Lenorias. It's just that apostrophe because we already have our own S. But if you mispolarize the last names, we need a little talk about that. Two. When people repeatedly hit the elevator button as if they'll make the elevator arrive sooner. Like, people like hit the elevator button. I was like, come on. Okay, it's up now. Relax. Alright, it's up. Okay, it's up. Now, let the elevator up you arrive here. And someone press the elevator down. They're like, okay, can you just close the door? Okay, someone's arrived? God, that's so annoying. That's 3. When people shove past you in the street and say, excuse you? Okay, excuse me? What are you trying to say here? If they shove past me and say, excuse you? What? I didn't do anything wrong. I've never seen someone, if I've never seen someone in my life. But if I do, that would just, like, make myself into an argument. 3. This non-apology. I'm sorry you feel that way. If it's not an apology, I might more concerned than that. That would be a 2. I would be concerned. Not concerned, but just a 2. When people spend more time on the phone during dinner or brunch than they do interacting with the people present at the table. We spend a lot of phones here. We don't mind. I don't mind because I stuck glued to my phone on social media. 1. I don't mind. People sing out loud out of nowhere in a crowd of people. I was like, oh my goodness, I was seeing myself out loud in a crowd of people nowhere. I was like, whoa. It might be a talented thing. I would still hear it because I'm a listener. I can still hear what I'm gonna hear. If they want to sing out loud, go ahead, sing out loud and see how many people would appreciate you're singing. 1. The reply all that asks to be taken off on email thread. Oh, you're getting too many irrelevant emails and it got annoying. So now you're putting one more on the damn chain so everybody else can suffer. Great, thanks. The reply all is, I'm like sending out to everybody for this one. But I have not done to put in this to be accident. When it comes to reply all, oh my goodness. Everybody will see it and I have to delete that one accident and then reply. Like, I'm dying of that embarrassment. 2. People say no problem or no response to thank you. The appropriate thing to say to return is you're welcome. I say thank you, no problem, no worries. I can say you're welcome, but I always say no problem all the time. I say thank you, no problem. I say you're welcome. There's nothing I would do with that one. But I say thank you, but saying no problem. I say that's fine. That's fine. I don't say you're welcome. I'm not a formal, okay? I am not a formal person who's saying thank you and then you're welcome. That I don't mind. Get out of this formal situation. Just get rid of it. Okay? 1. I don't mind saying you're welcome, no problem. I don't mind at all. As long as saying thank you, I'm fine. People who seal a Ziploc bag without removing the air first. And when you have like no spaces, it will definitely like pop the whole Ziploc bag and it's broken. And you're gonna get a new one. So it's like, oh my god, there's a lot of air in it, and then have to remove just to push that damn bag. and make sure all the airs is gone. It'll be pretty much annoying there. 2. People who say myself instead of me or I. I mean, as part of the little sentence there, then myself and that. I don't have that sentence there. I don't mind that one. I mean, sentences can be that hard, but I put myself as a saying, as like saying, you know, I'll put example as the boys right here from Ninjago. Kai and myself are blah 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 blah. Kai and myself are jamming our guitars to make sure, like Kai and myself were playing guitar for the concert. Well, I don't mind with the sentence structure, but the grammar wise, it doesn't make sense. But I'll let that slide for you. 2. People, adults who say yummy. I don't say yummy that much. Ooh, it's gonna be so yummy. Ugh. When you play the song when you play Justin Bieber's song of Yummy, I mean, Justin Bieber is real old now. He is more of a young child right now, being an adult. I don't know, but he'll love still saying yummy. Like you're not a kid anymore. Kids saying, yummy. That is pretty cringy. I'd say 3. People say this is she when someone on the phone asks for them. Just say yes. Say this is she or yep, this is him. This is he. How can I help you? Just say yes. This is he. This is him. It's like, are you Michael Norris? That's me. I say that's me. Yep, this is him. I'm not. It's not that pip. It's not that really annoying. When you come someone over the phone and asking like, are you Michael? Yep, that's me. Or say, yep, this is he. But I have to be, this is him, this is he. I have to be more professional. Yep. I'm just talking more professional, really. So I'm gonna say that a 2. People who abbreviate things that don't need to be shortened. We have to abbreviate. It's like if we take like a long things there to be abbreviated without being abbreviated, it gets annoying, and we just have to keep on track. We love to have to abbreviate a little bit so that it'll make it better for us. So that's 1. People say, we casually ask them how they're doing. A, I don't know. B, I probably don't care. People say, and then when people say, it's really annoying. Like, you know what I mean. Like, it would be very much annoying, but that's like a 3. 3. 72 said, public display of affection. Yeah, that's how PDA is for. If they want kiss, then go ahead, give them a kiss. Let them have the PDA moment right now and just saying, I'm fine of people are being fine, like holding hands and kiss. That's PDA, people. PDA. You don't know what PDA stands for? Public display of affection. Don't like PDA, get out. 1. People who send emails longer than 3 sentences or 1 paragraph. Call or explain in person. What's time to read through all that? I was like, ugh. When I have to read all of this, and I was like, wait, this doesn't make sense. Can you put this in, like, can you paraphrase on what this letter is saying? Because I have no idea, and it will take time for me. Well, it's time consuming when I read all this stuff. It's very confusing. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you guys are. I don't comprehend on what you just sent me this email with. I was like, why should I consume my time reading this? 4. People who complain that they don't have time to read emails or tweets or know what's up because they're too busy, implying that you're a loser and with too much spare time. I mean, I could read tweets and see what is going on, but you know what? Fine, whatever. Because I have like so much spare time. Because yeah, I'm a loser in this spare time. Have too much time. It's like I'm too busy. Okay, shut the f up with just saying like, oh yeah, I'm too busy with doing all that. Hey, enough with this too busy bullshit. Get that out there. 5. That is 5. Coffee that costs more than $2. If it's Starbucks, yes. Or any other coffee run, or any other coffee shop or cafe that's more than $2. I mean, tea. And to imply yes. I mean, yes, but the others, no. It's not really that plain, because I don't drink coffee, okay? I can drink something else other than coffee, because, I mean, coffee, don't like coffee. I mean, keep myself awake. But I could drink a cold drink or an energy drink. That keep me myself awake. I mean, costing more than $2? Yes. To some restaurants. Yes, to some cafe shops, or Starbucks. When I drink, drop it. Yeah, two. And last but not least, people who take home milk from the communal fridge at work. No, that is. If you're like, I'm gonna take the milk from the fridge at work. What? It'll be nasty. Are you gonna drive home and you smell something nasty for that? Ugh. A whole fridge is gonna be smell like it's a spoiled milk or something. Give that one a 4. Not a 5, but a 4. So, now you have seen a lot of pet peeves. They're like annoying to you, but to me, they're not. But there are some things that is pretty much annoying. Let's find out, like cutting in line or saying too busy when they're not implying saying too busy to read all this. Like that, I don't have time for that crap. Like who gives a damn about like saying that this will be my pet peeves, be my worst pet peeves? It's like, no. It was like, yep, that is definitely things that I hate the most. And there's another thing that I have a pet peeve for here. It's like I'm finishing food. It's like leaving themselves in the fridge and not finishing everything. That is what concerns me the most. It's like leaving and finishing food, leaving themselves on the table. This is getting out of hand, guys. It's like, are you gonna finish all of that or something? If not, I would eat it. If not, I would throw it away. That is definitely what I hate. Like people who not finishing food. That's a problem. That's a problem for me. We want everything to be empty out. They want it to be finished. If it's fridge and it gets spoily and not finishing food, that would cost us a lot of money. And buying that stuff. Because we bought that stuff and not finishing the food, that's a problem to me. That is one of my pet peeves that I do not like. Unfinished food, unfinished drink. That's the worst. The worst thing you could ever do. I don't like it. Okay guys, that is the end of this video. And we'll have some more videos whenever I can. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright guys. Bye everyone.